Hello friends, how are you guys? In our last video, we have showed you all the Chinese pens that we have considered before coming to the top 10. Similarly, we told you that the other side of this particular thing is having all the Indian pens, or maybe we have misplaced some of them, but I don't know because all these fountain pens that we have, it's taking up a lot of space, and sometimes I miss a lot of them. So the biggest disappointment that we had was with Endless Phantom. This was a Kickstarter campaign pen, and I was so wanting to have this pen, and then I was the 16th or 17th one to order the same. Similarly, this time when they had a collaboration with Arclair, I didn't opted for that one. That pen was expensive, as well as it was double or triple that amount of money. So I thought that let's settle down, and then only I'll buy it later in the market when everything is sorted out, instead of waiting for like 6 months to get the pen. So I'll buy it if I get proper reviews and everything for the same. But this one Phantom was considered for the top 10, but it could not make it, though the material and everything is nice, but the pen doesn't feel comfortable to write. It feels like the nib is going to broke and everything. So the Phantom, you must have seen in my proper video, I never liked it. I even spent 250 rands extra now to get something like they have given us some kind of extra things so that we can sort out this pen, for which we have paid 50 rand more. So I have to still sort out that thing, and then I will again redo this pen's review with that 250 rand 250 rupees kit that we have bought. But this pen, though it looks nice and everything, but it's a disappointing pen for me. I could not loved it. I could not write with it because it has a lot of the nib is so out, and then it's not stable. It feels scratchy and all that stuff. Though the packaging and everything is nice. I also got an ink bottle which we still have to review. I love Endless, but this pen was a disappointment. So this was one of the pens that we have considered, so I'm just keeping it here so as to tell you that this was also considered. And also there was one more pen which we didn't consider, and that we are going to consider the next. So we'll come to that one last for the time being. So let's start. So all these pens what we have here were the pens that we have considered. There must be some other pens which I'm not able to find now, but these are the pens that we have considered. So the first two pens, as you will see, is like a Montex student edition kind of pen. So we have got them in like two body colored designs. So you will see they are like designed like a kind of a sticker kind of design. These pens are good for students, and then they have their own nib and all that stuff. So the pen is okay, but I didn't like it that much. So these are like going for around 40 rupees or like 8 zar, something of that sort. Then we have this Flare ink tanker. This is a very nice pen. It has the whole ink tanker filled with ink, and it has a regular kind of nib, which we also considered. It came with the extra ink tanker as well. Ranveer Singh from Dhurandhar also does the advertisement for this particular pen. The biggest disappointment of Indian manufactured fountain pen was this Maped. It didn't work at all, and it was the most costliest ever as well. This was like going for around 100 rupees, and didn't work at all. So this is such a waste. And then also one of the biggest disappointment is this Classmate Octane fountain pen. This comes in these neon color bodies, but they don't write at all. So I don't think they are good. Just very cheap quality pens. So they should not be even worth 5 rupees. Then Unomax Executive also made it on our list. Then we have these Figo Move liquid fountain pen. This also is not a great pen. So we have got the whole student kit in which we had everything from pen to gel pen and everything, but I didn't like it that much. So you can skip this one. Cello Royal fountain pen made it to our list. Montex Bouncy fountain pen made it to our list. Very nice. Then we have this Flaring Key Woody, also made it to our list. Came with a hooded nib and as well. Then also we had this Unomax Spidey Marvel Spidey kind of fountain pen, which also comes in this hooded nib. This also writes very beautifully. Comes in the same kind of plastic variant and all that stuff. So this is a nice pen. I bought it for my son, and then he really loved it. So this is one of the pens that you can get. In case you don't want it, you don't get the other Unomax pens, you should definitely get one. This also makes it to our list, so we'll keep it here. Then this Unomax Java, or it was called Satin, or I think it was called Java. So this Java fountain pen is not good, as we told you in the other video as well. This is the only exception from Unomax, maybe just because of some manufacturing defect or something. Then the next pens that doesn't work at all are like Luxor Ink Glide. So I had multiple of these pens which I have also gifted. I had like 7 to 8 pens which I have bought, but I don't think my experience of writing with these pens is like such a waste. So these pens does have the nib and everything, but and they also are like priced at like 50 rupees, and then they have these colored or the sticker kind of bundle, but they are not worthy of anything. I have some more unopened as well, which I'll try definitely, so as to give them another chance, but for the time being they are really bad. Then I have this Faber-CAstell, which I totally loved, and it features in our collection as well. Then we have this Kanwrite Emperor, which we totally love, and this is still filled with ink. Then we have this Zux A9, and people have also commented that they have bought three pens of the same range because they really love that thing. So this is really nice. And then this is Unomax Satin, and it writes beautifully. Then this is Endless Phantom. At that price range, I don't think this pen deserve any kind of recognition at all, unless that 250 rupees which I have extra spended, and then I have got some other nib. If that doesn't work, fine, then it's a complete waste, total waste of a pen. But if that works out, we will definitely show and shoot a separate video while we'll fit that and everything, and then we'll test it out. Then this is a Flair Inky Retrex, which we totally loved, very nice. And similarly, we had that Submarine 125 or something, which I think we have misplaced, or we have left it in India. That was one of the other pens that we have considered. Then Camlin Trinity we have considered, and it also features in our top 10. And then PLA Carding Penomatic also we consider, and this features in our top 10 list as well. So the pen that we didn't consider, or we forgot completely, is this one. So this is a PLP Jumbo. So you can see the size of this particular pen. So this is a really very good pen. It is handmade by a family in Hyderabad. So they made handmade pens, PLP handmade pens, and you can get these pens at various shops around the country. And they also have a shop in Hyderabad as well. And then this pen is made from ebonite, and it's available in multiple body colors and everything. So this is one of the pens that I really love. My only consideration for them is to like enlarge the nib. So if they can make the nib little bit bigger, or the nib can be changed to a little bit bigger nib, then we can definitely see that this is going to be a holy grail pen. This pen comes with the ink eyedropper kind of stuff, so you can fill this ink with a lot of ink. So this particular pen may be taking more than 3 ml of ink, because since the time I have filled it with Brill green ink, this pen hasn't finished, and it writes beautifully. They have this ambitious ambition number 6 nib on the same, but I think the nib can be increased to number 8 or something of that sort. This pen does burped when I was traveling or taking it from India, because I didn't emptied the barrel, so it came just like that. And when I came here, I found that there are some ink in the cap. So that is one of the issues with all the eyedropper kind of pens. But this is also one of the pens that we are going to put it in our list when we make next. So for the time being, this was taken out of the list. So this is really nice pen. So you have to personally order it from PLP pens, so that you can get it in your own variant. So they ask you also about what kind of nib you want. They also put Kanwrite nibs, flexible nibs, all that kind of stuff. They give you various options, and it's a seamless process with them on WhatsApp. You can directly contact them, and then you consider them for the thing. This looks very nice. So this is the pen that we haven't considered during our video for the top 10 pens, but these are the pens that we have considered. So do let me know what are your thoughts about our top 10 fountain pen series from India. So And in case we have missed something, do let me know. And in case any of the Indian brands wants to feature us or want us to feature their pens or products in our stationery reviews, they can send us or they can contact us. For the timing, thank you so much for watching. We are very near 10,000 mark, and with your help only we can cross the same. And don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.